Okay, so sorry. Like I'm starting a stream again, and reason is simple because I got pressure. Okay, actually I need to. By the way, so let's continue. Where is it? Where we were? Yeah, we were solving this problem, and I found the the issue. Like it's still I'm getting 16 and 7. So seems like if you are not selecting or you are selling. But it could be I'm doing something wrong. So one thing I will do, I will use another example. 2 3 4 5 6. Which one we used? Yeah, 2 3 4 5 6. So 2 3 4 5 6. So it will be something like zero. No, 0 1 2 3 4. So 0 1 2 3 4 5 0 1. Let's fill it and I'll get the idea. On the day 0 0 will at both side. Now on this one, on you can say day 5, day 5th you will say okay, I have two options, either buy or sell. If you are selling, that means you will get profit of 6. One option is you are selling, or you are not selling. So you have two options, sell or not sell. If you are selling, then you will look for the previous buying price. What was the maximum profit when you are buying? So sell plus 4 and 0 plus 0. Or you are not selling, then you will say okay, now still you can sell, so you will say selling price, this one or this one. So you will say 4 and 0. 4 you will say okay. Here you will say okay, if you are buying, then you have to check for sell, and if you are not buy, then buy. So here you will say it like this, here you will say like this and this. So if you are buying on the day, this one, on this day, okay, 6. Oh god, what do I did? It's 6, right? 6. Here you will say if you are minus 6, minus 6 and 0, so you will say simply 0. 0 is better than minus 6. Then 3. 3 you will say okay, 3 means 5. So 5, now you have two options, sell or buy. 5 if you are buying, if you are selling, then 5 and 0. Or you can say if you are not, 5 and 0, 5 plus 0, 5 plus 0, I mean this one and this one, or 6. So you will say 6. Here you will say 6 and minus 5, 6 minus 5 1. Or you can say here you will say diagonal one, this one will be 0, so 1. Another one, you are at this 4. So in the 4 will say again you have two options, sell or buy. So if you are selling, you will make a profit of 4, and you will look for another profit, that is next buy. So 4 plus 1 5, so you can make a profit of 5, or you can make profit of 6 without, that means you are not selling on this day, you are selling on next day. So 5 and 6, you will say 6 is better compared to 5. And now here in the buying option, you will say 4. 4 is here, so minus 4 plus 6. or you will say 1. So you will say okay, 2, you are still getting 2, so 2 is better than this. Now you will say 1, 1 is 3, 3 at this, what you will do, 3 and plus 2, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 or 6, so you will say 6. Another, here you will see minus 3 plus 6, minus 3 plus 6 means 6, 3, 3 or 2, 3, and then again you will jump to 2, 2, 2 plus 3, 5, 2 plus 3, 5 or 6, 6, and here you will say 2 plus 3, no, not here, minus 2 plus 6, 4, so you will be getting 4, 4 or 3, 4, so what will be the profit? 4. Okay, got it. And if you notice, every time we are just looking for the previous and previous only. Zero and zero, current equals to 0 and 0. Okay, so let's say buy, for buy in 0 and 1, it's better, I will use like that. If buy, what are the options? OP1, you are buying it, so that means you will say minus P of I plus you will say next previous, it's better if I'll say next here, next, and you will say next of, here you are saying buy, so you are buying, that means next of 0. OP2 is nothing but you are not buying, doing anything, so next of 1, else, okay, and you can say current of buy is equals to max of OP1 and OP2, and here you will say else, that means OP1 is equals to where you are selling, selling means for getting profit P. Oh, you are, why are you saying array, array of I plus next of 1, else of P2, array of next of cell. Club isn't the best place to find. Done, bro, done. By the way, I I'm feeling sleepy. Given an array of integers where array of I represents the price of the stock on an ith day, determine the maximum profit achievable by completing at most two transactions in total. Hold on. Okay. Given an array of n integers where array I represents the okay, so this is the same thing. Determine the maximum profit achievable by completing at most two transactions in total. At most two transactions in total. Holding at most one share of the stock at any time is allowed. Meaning buying and selling the stock twice. So total two set of transaction you can make. Buying and selling the stock on the same day is allowed. So in the last one you have allowed multiple transactions. Here you are allowing they are allowing you two transactions only. Total number of transactions two. You can buy and sell twice only. Okay. 427115. Okay, so what I'm thinking, hmm, if you have only two option, suppose you are buying something here, then what you'll say? You will say to this array, I bought it. Now you can sell it at any particular time and tell me the maximum. So why don't we say buy count equals to 0 or 1? I mean buy count will be 2. If there are 2, buy count. So we can say BC, buy count, and buy. We will be having two variables, BC and buy. When BC value will be 0, 1, 2. 0, 2 means you can buy twice. 1 means you can buy, you have one option. 0 means you cannot buy. So for example, at starting what we'll say, at starting we will be having uh, BC equals to 2 and buy equals to 1 and other stuff, and index equals to 0. So if buy and BC, that means you have BC count and the value is buy. So what you will do, you have two options, you can buy it or not buy it. So you have two options, buy, not buy. So if you'll buy, then what you will make profit, I mean you will make P plus, you will say solve, and here you will say BC minus 1, buy count will become lesser than 1 and buy will become equals to 0 and idx plus 1, else, or you will say max of both, and you will say no problem, I am not buying it, so solve, and BC will remain BC, buy will remain buy, and idx index plus 1 will become. Else, other cases, what are the options you have? Sell or not sell? So here also you'll notice two things. I think we need to take another one, else cell count. Now if you see, you bought it, you bought it, now you have option to sell it, right? But only when cell count is possible, when you haven't sold it further earlier. For example, you already sold it, now your cell count is 0, then you cannot sell it further, right? So I'll say if cell count, I will use SC equals to 2 also. So if buy equals to, buy is not available, then only cell count. max of, so p plus solve and pc will remain same. Buy will become buy equals to 0. You cannot buy it, you can sell it only. And sc minus 1 and rdx plus 1. Else, that means return 0. Monotonic queue. Let me take time. I mean, I don't know. So I will stream it again. I feel like I'm not focusing on it, so I'm wasting my time.